One day, after finishing a long and complicated explanation about faith, the disciples were surprised when Jesus began talking with children who had gathered near him. One of them asked, "Why do people hurt?" Jesus replied, "Because they forget to love." The child looked puzzled. "What does that mean?" "Well," Jesus said, "imagine you have a friend. You play with him every day, but one day you stop. He will feel sad and hurt. If you don't remember to play with him, that's how people are when they forget to love. They hurt others and themselves." The child thought for a moment. So loving is like playing with a friend. "You have to remember to do it." "Exactly," said Jesus with a smile. Then another child asked, "Are you with me when I cry?" Jesus looked at him and answered, "I am always with you when you cry." The child wiped his tears and said, "Well then, I'm not really crying." Jesus, taking the child in his arms, said, "When you feel like crying, I'm with you. And even if no one else is, I'll be there because I love you." The child hugged Jesus. "I love you too, Jesus." All the other children joined them and said, "We love you, Jesus." Jesus looked at all of them and said, "You know, I came into the world to show everyone God's love. But many times we forget to love each other. We should always remember that we are God's children, and He loves us very much. If we believe in Him, we can also love each other and be happy together." The children kept asking Jesus different questions, and He patiently answered all of them. They talked about faith, doubt, fear, hope, and love. After a while, the disciples came back and saw all those children surrounding Jesus. They couldn't understand why Jesus was spending so much time with them and asked him, "Why do you bother with children? They won't understand what you're saying." Jesus turned to his disciples and said, "It's precisely because they are children that they understand these things better. I tell you the truth, anyone who doesn't welcome the kingdom of God like a child never will. And those who humble themselves like this little one, they are the ones who are greater in the kingdom of heaven." Then Jesus said to the children, "Go play, my little friends." "I bless you." The children went away, and the disciples came closer to Jesus. One of them asked, "Why do you talk to children? We were with you for 3 years, and we still don't understand many things. So why talk to them?" Jesus looked at them and said, "With children, it's easier to see if we understand or not. When we want to know if someone believes, we don't ask adults, do we? Instead, we look for signs in their children. When the adults pretend to be good, their children can't hide it. When they're bad, their children misbehave too. But when children are good, it's because they're being taught at home. Their behavior shows me whether their parents believe or not. When children believe, they believe completely. They don't mix their faith with anything else. They trust without doubting. That's what makes them stronger than adults." The disciples were silent. They understood what Jesus meant, and from that day on, they paid more attention to what children said. After all, they knew that simple faith could come from a pure heart. Sometimes we think we need complicated explanations to understand God, when in reality He wants us to have a heart like a child, full of simplicity and love. Think about it. When was the last time you felt the need to explain your faith to someone? How did you do it? Do you think you can learn something from this story? Let us know in the comments below.